So coming into 2018, there was a big decision that you made to check another box of impact. And it kind of aligns with, I think, this conversation, because there could be a lot of leaders in the world. The question is, what's the result? Is it good or is it evil? And I think that kind of ties into coaching, corporate, consulting, mentorship. Tell me about that.
Yeah, and I absolutely feel that leadership is one. The world we live in now is there's a real vacuum. So I grew up in an era where even whether it's in churches, businesses, political. I mean, everybody's a politician today. There's very few people who are really statesmen putting the country. Everything is partisanship. There's no real leadership. And in business, too much emphasis on a quarterly earnings report as opposed to leading an organization. So it stemmed from the need to hearken and remind people of really the innate purpose of leadership. I believe people are really chosen to be leaders.
What do we say to people in business today where they're like, yeah, you could talk people over profits all day long, but show me that on a P&L? Because those questions come up.
Yeah. So yes, and the reality is when you take care of your customers and your people. So it's if you want to take care of your customers, the best way to do that is to take care of your people because they take care of the customers. So, for instance, I was talking with a business owner, and part of the struggle is real when you're building a business to support your family and provide for you, right? That struggle's real. And coaching and consulting with him, talking about that process, and I understood that. His eyes lit up. His whole countenance changed when his business is he provides private airplanes for business leaders and executives, not Learjets, but just private. And when he began to get animated when he talked about how he could change the life of people where they didn't have to fly commercial, they didn't have to spend all day at an airport, where they could go.
Can I have his number? Already.
But even though the struggle is real to have a business that supports your financial goals, okay, what was clear there, and I saw where when he started to articulate that vision of how he could better people's lives by changing the way they traveled, that's what got him juiced. And then that's a prime example of a vision. A big vision becomes compelling.